Hey guys, George the Rockstar Fisherman here. Behind me I got a place called the Grove. It's part of Wooddale Grove Forest Preserve. It's not a big lake, it's only 9 acres I believe. Goes down to about 25 feet. And there's shelves, there's 5, 10, 15, 20, it goes down to shelves here. So come here a lot. But I wanted to get up early. I tried yesterday and it was just so windy. I came out like 1 o'clock or something like that, and it was just so windy that I sat out here for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and just nothing, just wasn't working. So just wanted to get up early and get out here. And I don't know if you can see that sun there, but it's just starting to come up. Looks awesome. So real quick, I just wanted to I know there's tons and tons of videos out there, and just wanted to thank y'all for at least taking the time to check this out real quick. Hopefully I'll get something today. I'm gonna stay out here until the wind picks up. I was supposed to get windy again, like 15 to 18, 20 mile an hour wind, so I wanted to get out early enough. It's already a little choppy, but it's not as bad as yesterday, that's for sure. So yeah, so Rockstar Fisherman, I want to take my love for fishing and love for music, which I pretty much played most of my life, and just mash them together and, you know, see if we can do a show out of it, and maybe tell some stories along the way. I work in the music industry as well, so I've met a lot of people over the 19 years, and anywhere from Dolly Parton to B.B. King to James Brown to Prince, Rolling Stones, you know, tons more. So I'll talk more about that as I fish. I don't want to obviously blow everything all at once, so I was thinking maybe tell a story here and there every time I go out, whether it be here or another lake around here. I grew up watching, you know, like Babe Winkleman and Al Linder, Bill Dance, Jimmy Houston, all those guys, Hank Parker, Roland Martin. So like I said, there's a lot of fish shows out there, either on the internet, on TV. I see some of these and I'm just like, you know, they're really bad. I mean, kind of like this one, but you know, anybody can go out there and just shoot a video and put it up on the internet now. So, you know, people are interested, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. But my favorites right now is Zona's Awesome Fishing Show. Mark Zona's just so high energy, and you know, a lot of information on his show, and he's just got, you know, just hilarious. So I like what he's doing. He's like one of my favorites right now. So let's get out there. I want to go fish. I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm using here. This lake is it's got a lot of weeds in it. They're starting to die back now just because it's fall, but like springtime they're really bad, and then they die back, and then it's pretty much, I mean, you could throw like a lipless crankbait or something like that, but still pick up some weeds. So this thing's the Whopper Plopper, river to sea, and it's the 110. This one works really well here. I like the top water. I just like the top water bite. It's just, there's nothing else like it, man. You get that fish that jumps up out of the water and you know, hits your bait. It's just awesome. So this is the monkey butt color. I just love the name monkey butt. So obviously the fish do too. So yeah, I just love this bait, and it works really well here. So I'm gonna give that a shot. And then also too, we use this Yum 5-inch dinger. This is watermelon red flake. The red flake somehow gets them attracted. So we just fish it weedless, no weight, because like, again, there's weeds here, a lot of weeds here. So if you throw weight on here, you're gonna get stuck on the bottom with that and pull up a bunch of weeds. So just 3/0 Gamakatsu EWG, and this, and that's pretty much it. All right, so I moved down just a little bit here. You can see it's a lot calmer over in this backside here. So give it a shot, and I know there's a couple of those. They got some fish cribs in here. There's a couple of them on this side. I think there's like 4 total. So I don't know how that works. I know there's no structure really in here, so they put I think there's like 9 or 10 of them throughout the lake, and that just gives the fish a place to hide out. You know, they're drawn to some structure there, I guess. So I did not know that until I looked it up, and I saw that and I was like, oh, that's actually good to know. You can hit those little cribs and see if there's anything hiding around it. Go over here to this point here. I think that's where those cribs are at. There we go. Right there. See, he was only like 10 feet away. Not even. Woo, baby. Does not want to stop either. Had a feeling that morning bite might work. Not too shabby. Got him good though. He really got it good. So you got it on top of his head. But I told you, they love this thing, man. It's hit or miss, but majority of the time when they hit it, they're hooked. So there you go. Not too shabby, probably about a pound, a little over a pound and a half maybe. Not too bad. And I always try and get me a picture real quick too, just so post that. I know you can do it with this GoPro and stuff, but I just like having it on my actual phone. I'll take a little picture real quick. And let this bad boy go. See, I had a feeling going over by this by these cribs, maybe that's it, I don't know, but he hit. There we go. Not a bad way to start the morning, huh? He actually hit, like I said, he hit pretty close. I wasn't even paying attention. You know, I used to watch the top water when I throw it, and you know, just so you can see that bite. But after a while I was like, you know what, I just don't even want to watch anymore. Just you can hear it when they hit it, you know they hit it, and you really don't even have to set the hook. You know, they just engulf it or swipe at it and they're hooked. And these hooks on here that straight out of the box are really sharp. So again, I was out here yesterday for probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Didn't get anything. It was just really choppy, and yeah, you can still get them on this top water with the when it's choppy like that. But it was just really bad. I just knew I wasn't gonna get nothing, and I didn't want to waste my time. So it's always good to just get out here, but it just wasn't happening. Even with the worm, I tried the worm for a little bit too, and with that thing, when it's that windy out, you just can't use it because it just blows your bait right back at you. So I stick with the top water, man. I just love the top water bite. There's nothing else like it in the world. Just boom. I mean, hopefully that was on camera there and you can see it jumping out at it, but I wasn't even paying attention. I just turned my head and waited for that splash. So now the Rockstar Fisherman thing, I dabble in gold prospecting, so I go by the Rock and Roll Prospector. So I was gonna do the Rock and Roll Fisherman, and you know, I always do searches before I do anything like that. So I looked it up, and there's a guy up in Canada that goes by the Rock and Roll Fisherman, and he's pretty big up there. I guess he's got, I don't know if he's got his own TV show or what, but you know, it's like, all right, I figured Rockstar. I've been playing in bands basically my whole life. I work in the music industry, so you know, my band Revlove, we were together for 20 years, man. So it was time to call it quits, but we, you know, we had a chance maybe. Had opportunities that just slipped away. So, I mean, we got to open up for, you know, bands that we grew up listening to. So like Rat and Warrant, you know, we were 80s kids. So those kind of bands, Great White, Jackal, Bullet Boys, and, you know, Twisted Sister. You know, those are all bands that didn't really influence us, but it's just stuff we grew up listening to. So to get to open up for those guys on the big stage at House of Blues, it's pretty cool. So I decided to, you know, my mom always called me her little rock star. She still does, actually. So people that I know call me rock star. So I just figured I'd go with that. The rock star fisherman. I am by no means a rock star, obviously. Only in my head. All right, so I came over to this other side here. You can see how it's weird just going from that other side over to here, how much the wind has changed. It's not bad. It's definitely not as bad as yesterday, but it's still pretty choppy. I still get them on there though. I'll still hit it. It was like twice as bad yesterday though. It was way worse. This whole week, man, I checked it out. Every single day is supposed to be 10 to 20 mile an hour winds. It's really kind of screws up the fishing, you know. Oh, it's bad over on this side. Jesus, now it's starting to pick up. I figured it was early in the morning, it wouldn't be as bad. But we'll give it a shot, see what happens. There's another one. See that? See how fast, how quick he hit that? Right in front of me. This is a good one. This is a real good one, guys. This is definitely a 4-pounder. Easily. Easily. Look at that bad boy. Woo! Oh my God, that might be 5. Holy shit, that might be even bigger than that. Holy shit. That's like the biggest fish I've ever caught, guys. Ever. Ever. I didn't bring my scale with me. But holy shit. Look at that. That's 5. All day long, that's 5. That is the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. I've caught some 3-pounders, but look at that bad. Holy shit. I've never caught a fish that big, ever. Oh, like I said, I love this top water. I love it. I love it. Take a little quick picture here. Never caught one this big. Never ever caught one this big, man. It's crazy big. Holy shit. So yeah, that's a big fish, man. I've never seen one that big out of here. I'll take this off. See if you can get that in there. I mean, that's easy 5 pounds, maybe 6. Of course, the one time I don't bring my scale with me, or at least bring it, you know, it's in the car. I just decided not to bring it. But look at that. I mean, that thing is awesome. So I'm gonna get him back in the water, or her, I mean, let her go. And get her back in the water there. It's just working. All right, let's get this. Get in there. Go away. That was that was amazing, man. I don't know what else to say. Look at my hand. I got bass hand just from that one. That was crazy. And again, it was only like maybe 10 feet from where I'm at. They just hit like crazy. That's my PB, man, personal best. And for this lake, man, like I said, I wish I would have had the scale. It had to be like 5 or 6. Easy. She was fat. Oh, I need a breather. I'm gonna check and see. Hopefully I got all that on video. But my first actual fishing video, episode, vlog, whatever you want to call it, I just made my day, baby. This wind's picking up. I think I'm gonna call it, guys. Wind's starting to pick up a lot more, and nothing has been biting since I got that last one, so I'm gonna call it. Maybe I'll come out later tonight. If not, I said this week is supposed to be the same, so if I can get up early in the morning again, I'll do it. But check this bad boy out here. So yeah, so hopefully you guys liked what I did here. I'm glad I got some fish on footage, on the film and stuff. And yeah, and that big bad boy, man, I'm glad I got my personal best on video, because that was just awesome that I got that. So money well spent on the video camera here on the GoPro, and I'm gonna call it a day. So until next time, my friends, peace.